So it's been about 1 year since Adrian and I went to Tateyama, and I guess this is the recap video I never got around to editing. So we arrived in Toyama first, and you can see the Alpine in the distance, and here we are having coffee, and then collect our tickets. That's the time we have to arrive, and then there's us waking up, and there's already tons of people. So we packed up, cleaned up, and got our bodies out of the warm room and to the train station. Then to Toyama. So it's kind of, there you go. Yeah. So what we did was we shipped our luggages off to our next destination, and then we just went up with our bare essentials because we were staying at another ryokan for a day, and then we all waited for the train to come.
Please be prepared to exit from the front door.
So this whole Alpine route usually closed for the winter, and then they reopen on a certain date. So we're all here on the opening day, and maybe that's why it's so crowded. And then you really have to take a few transportations before you're actually really deep in the mountains where there's no corridors, which you'll see in a bit. So a lot of all these trains and whatnot, they'll tell you that it used to be transportation for goods when they needed to build something, but now it's ferrying gas.
If you take a look to your left, you'll see a field of long and narrow stone rods. We call these Daimoku Ishi, or timber rocks, and they are said to have been created many years ago when Mount Tateyama erupted.
So after alighting from the tram, we get off and change to a bus. So a lot of all this, you have to pre-book like the ticket of your entry time, and that's why you have to wake up really early. Otherwise, you might not have enough time to get to the other end. Some people do go to the snow corridor and come back to their starting point. Some people go all the way to the other side, which is what we're doing. And now that we're up in the mountains, you can see that it's getting beautiful. So we'll pass by like this amazing views of snow, and then we will arrive in this really snowy place. That's right on top of some mountain. As you can see, we're seeing the top of the mountains. I'm walking in snow. It was crazy. They were so underprepared. The only thing I prepared was my sunglasses. Yeah, walking in my Nike Air as well. Yeah, you see. Then he will take up. No, I'm thinking he'll go somewhere to ski down, ma. But then how? Okay, if she can do it, I can do it too. Let's go. First time next to snow. Look at my view of snow. And this pretty woman. Thanks. Skating, right? Because it's too ice, right? Let's go. I think it was somewhere around here when after I had breakfast, I kind of had this whole, oh my god, why did we come here? Like, why are we walking in mushy snow? And so at one point I was knee deep in snow because like every step I take I would be like collapsing into the snow, and then I have to dig my body out. But no worries, eventually I made it to the other side to finish the one round around this lake thingy. I think at this point I wanted to start like noting down just some of my rough thoughts, but obviously the wind is so strong so you can barely hear me, but it's just basically a summary that I'm at Murodo and how I feel, if you can hear. So where I am now is at Murodo. You can take a short hike around, which is right now. So I went on yapping for quite a bit, so I shall just speed this up and spare you the pain of listening to wind. We'll move on soon. Okay. So, many people will be taking photos, videos, stuck there in my video calling. Yeah. So it's really up to you what you want to do, but I suggest you just go on a short hike anyway, unless you're totally not prepared for the weather. But you should. The first intersection that you see will bring you to the onsen or something. I'll just show you how it looks like. You can consider for yourself. So you see that we lead to somewhere, and those are, you know, and then you can walk there. Yep. So what I mean by lots of people, yeah. So this is one of the main attractions of Tateyama, which is the snow corridor, in which you can see how high this snow wall is. They basically clear out a route so that buses can come in and out, obviously, and that is quite a thing to see how tall it is. Obviously, there's nothing much to see beside the snow wall, so you can just snap a few photos, see the signs of comparing the meters from past years, and then you'll move on to just taking the next transportation to the next place. Yeah, so you can see that you can see how crowded it is. People are just waiting. It's people of all nationalities, not just foreigners, so there's also Japanese. And then there's this trolley bus thing that goes through, I wouldn't say mines, but it kind of looked like mines, you know. Yeah.
We may have to stop suddenly for safety reasons. For your own safety, please hold on to a handrail when standing.
Gumbo. I must say, I think waiting for this transportation was one of the best perks. You really get to see a nice view. Yeah. どこ？往那边。往那个格子里面站，来转过去，在格子里面。Birdie. Hello, birdie. Yeah? Oh. Yeah, well, that's why. Very good. Melting snow. Whoa. Birdie, birdie. Hello, birdie. Swallows. Oh, what am I doing? I screen. I realized I have sunglasses. No, I keep squinting my eyes. The Kurobe Dam is all the way down there. And you see the swallows in the sky. すごいね。So if you reach the next stop after Murodo, you're gonna be taking the Tateyama cable car or something. I suggest roadway. Okay, it's a roadway. I suggest you don't go to the observation deck. Just go straight.
This is an observation.
Yeah, just go straight for queue up early. Go straight for the roadway, and then come directly. Just move all the way here. Oh, look at the snow! Whoa! Oh, apa? Wait, mate.
I think kami idea actually.
Yeah. It's very cool that you can see the river. Yeah. So like I was saying, just you might not get the best view and the ropeway, but it's really fine because everyone will be squeezing in. Just go near the window. Yep. Sasuga. It's tight. Very packed.
Thank you for traveling on the Tateyama Ropeway. 関貿駅から標高1828メートルの黒部平駅まで標高差500
You
メ
feel
ー
the
トル
wind coming in.
1700メートル中部山岳国立公園
I
に
feel like I'm looking at Toblerone. You know, like the packaging Toblerone.
Part of the Chubu Sangaku National Park. We want to protect its natural beauty, so please refrain from littering. We thank you for your cooperation.
There's different soba. If you look at the corner, for Kurobe. Kurobe kana? Kurobe soba. And then sometimes there will be 10 or 12 groups. So we're taking a cable car at Kurobe Daira. Wow, so good. Oh my god. Oh wow. That's very bad transfer skills though. I think there's an effort too, and I think that's great that this is happening. 이 어떡하죠? 이네. Come right out. Damn! Oh my god! It's all frozen! So we made it over to the Kurobe Dam, which is basically the other end and I guess the final attraction of this whole route. You get to see where, you know, a lot of the snow will actually come and become part of this big reservoir of fresh water. Yeah, so saw a few people here trying to vlog, and I'm just amazed at how snow becomes drinking water. Okay. Cool. Oishi? Fresh. In front? So we're on to our last leg of the Alpine Route. You could either take a bus to Shimano-machi or you could take a bus to Nagano, which we're doing. So remember to get your tickets. There's a limited number of buses. Don't miss a bus because you have to get to town. Yeah. And the end of our Tateyama journey.